Welcome everyone to the second session and episode of Journey into Love. This is Shivanya Yogmayaa, your intimacy and relationship coach. So last time I discussed about 5 types of love languages. And this time I bring to you 5 types of intimacy, which is quite an extension of the last episode. So if you missed out my last one, maybe you would like to re-look into that too. It will help you to bridge the gap. Now, when I say the word intimacy, what comes to your mind? Give it a thought. I guess without even a blink of an eye, you would probably think about sex or physical touch. Well, that's the misinterpretation of the word intimacy. It is so much more. In real terms, intimacy means into you I see, or into me, you see, which is almost like deeply looking into the soul of the person. And when you have the ability to do so, you actually build a deeper bond with that partner. Maybe your friend, maybe your spouse, maybe your siblings, whoever. So intimacy is not related to only romantic relationship in true sense. But being in relationship and intimacy coach, today I want to talk about it in context to your partner, in context to your real intimate relationship, whether you're married or in a live-in relationship or in just dating or even open relationships. Whatever it is, intimacy still comes to play. So we all agree that romance and honeymoon fades out after a certain stage. Then comes the real challenge. The challenge here is how to face true intimacy, how to really find a real bond with each other against all odds. The odds could be the differences in your relationship or the challenges in life that throws at you. Like now, we are all going through the same phase. A lot of challenges at us unexpectedly. And this is the moment to even build deeper intimacy because every adversity has brought us closer, hasn't it? And this is the time to even reflect and ponder on your relationship, make it happen, make it work, heal those parts. And intimacy uh, it can be the best way to deepen it. The 5 types of intimacy that I'm about to share might help you to enable that. So, are you ready? But before I begin, let me ask you, how do you feel in your relationship? Do you feel seen, heard, and yet accepted for who you truly are? Then probably you are in a wonderful, intimate relationship. You've made it through. But many of us out there might be actually facing the challenge yet. So let me help you to discover yourself and intimacy. So the first intimacy, first of all, happens with yourself. Have you deeply accepted yourself? Are you willing to be seen? Are you willing to reveal your parts which hurts, which are wounded, which are not perfect to your partner? So you learn the first step to embrace yourself, accept yourself for who you truly are, with all your flaws. And then begins the true journey of intimacy with your partner as well. If you have the courage to see yourself, you can enable your partner to even open up, to help him or her to be seen. I've traveled through that, and so have my clients. Through couple therapy, I enable them to rediscover these stages of intimacy as well. This helps them to voice those things that they never said to each other, or even accept those parts of themselves which they never accepted in themselves. So let's let me walk you through to the 5 stages of intimacy, and that are, to begin with, is emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy means that you hold a space for your partner to reveal themselves, to share their deeper wounds, their fears, their past failures, or their inabilities for certain things, and yet to be loved. If you hold that space, if you allow them to heal by being seen and heard, that could be a true opening of this relationship. This is the way that most of the couples actually dive deeper at a soul level rather than just building on duties and fulfilling the obligations and so on. Here is the chance to actually uh, show yourself or encourage your partner to be seen. But that means you have to even hold a space for non judgment, a space to be seen with all their vulnerabilities by making them feel comfortable and safe. If you have done that, then you are willing to enable your partner to reveal those parts of themselves, so the deep, dark side of themselves, which they could never do with another, maybe with you. So, this is the way to build an emotional intimacy. Even the other ways are, like I told last time, about words of appreciation, words of encouragement, words of uh, motivation that can help them to feel better and build a better connect with you. Emotional connection is the first thing that we look for in every relationship. So why not in the intimate relationship? That's where it begins, right? So let's talk about the next kind of intimacy, which many of us miss out. So you'll be surprised to know that there is something known as recreational intimacy. What is recreational intimacy? Well, this is a place where you learn to create something, or to explore different hobbies, or to take a trip to a place where you both enjoy and exhale and explore. So, and then also you can play indoor games or outdoor games. So, recreation is a chance for you to bring out the child in you and help the your partner also to do the same. So, uh, I think when you are locked in and you are limited in within the 4 walls, bring out the carom board, bring out the Ludo games, or do certain things that will help you to explore some kind of hobbies together. And one of them could be even trying new recipes, cooking together could be also fun. And doing certain activities that helps you to feel included. Okay, so recreation is one of the intimacy pathway. So if you share this common interest, hobbies, then it actually makes you feel more connected. It makes you feel more oneness as well. So this is one of the intimacy as well to explore with each other. Next, I invite you to even encourage spiritual intimacy. Now, what is spiritual intimacy? I guess everybody has an inkling. It is the place to go deeper with each other by enabling each other's spiritual outlook and to help them to understand themselves at the soul level, or to connect through meditation together, doing breathing exercise together, yoga together, or even following a common guru. And if not, yet respecting each other's path. If one of them seems to follow another set of guru, so be it. And or if one of them is religious, another one is spiritual, let's learn to be okay with that. Accepting each other for who they are is one of the ways to build spiritual connection. So that was about spiritual the connection. You can have many more things. You can even try retreats and therapies together. Couple therapy is not just about fixing conflict. It can also be about rediscovering your deeper side with each other. And I usually run a program called Couple Intimacy Bonding for 4 weeks and 6 weeks, which actually helps them to work through those layers with themselves and with the partner together. So this is another level of intimacy that you could consider. And if you have not tried, at least start meditating. This is the time to go inward. This is the pandemic phase which has pushed us to challenge our beliefs as well as help us to go inward. So why not do that with your partner as well? And next, I would like you to explore intellectual intimacy. If you haven't uh, been watching documentaries together or reading a book together or sharing the notes of the books to each other, or probably having a deeper conversations about life, about soul, about the current challenges, about how to approach things in their lives or your life, or even doing philosophical discussions. There's so many things that you can explore intellectually as well. Being indoors, this could be one of the best things to explore as well, because intellectual intimacy helps you to see other person's point of view, even helps you to share your point of view. So it's like, I am okay, you're okay, and also helping to see where they can agree with you. Okay, so it's not about making them to see, oh, I am correct, or I know better, or you don't know this or that. That's not what we are hitting at. We're trying to help each other grow. And if the relationship is not growing, it is stagnant. And intellectual intimacy can really enable growth in each other. And very few actually meet those wavelengths. And they actually feel a void of something that they had never explored or known even. So I hope you take this chance of not just reading a book alone, but even helping your partner or inviting your partner to read the book together, or maybe passages together. Doesn't have to be over the whole book. And next, I guess the last and but not the least is physical intimacy. Now, physical intimacy is the core reason of many relationships that live a lie, which is sexless marriages. Many of us are under the same roof, sharing different bedrooms, or just together but living apart. Not even reaching out, not touching, no hugs, no kiss, no cuddles. It's just so devoid of real connection. Because certain things the words cannot say, but a touch can say. And if a man does not receive that physical touch from you, he feels unwelcomed, unaccepted, unwanted. And usually it is found that if a man does not receive a physical intimacy from a woman, he actually cannot open up emotionally as well. But it is vice versa for a woman, for a wife. If she does not receive emotional intimacy from you, she does not feel seen and heard, then she shuts down her physical intimacy with you. So if you can learn to weave the game of physical, emotional intimacy together, you can actually rise to a spiritual connect. Without these two elements, spiritual diving can be difficult. And also, isn't it natural for us to receive that hug and touch, not just when we reach our bedroom, not just when the night happens? Through the day, we can just kiss our partner on the forehead and make them feel so loved, because third eye kiss can be magical. It just helps you to connect at a different kind of affection. Affection is another way to display your physical touch or physical intimacy. Come, even the hugs. Hugs, we receive it, hug and go. No, hold the hug, be with it. Allow yourself to receive that hug or to give that hug, and not wait for the night alone. Holding hands could be another way to express your physical intimacy or touch, or letting them know, I'm here for you. I hear you while they talk. Because just listening to each other with your arms closed doesn't make us feel connected or hurt. That is the moment you can reach out and hold each other's hands and listen, basically making an eye contact as well. Because eye contact is also another form of building physical intimacy. So it's not just about sex. But why should we even avoid the word sex? Isn't the whole cosmos born out of it? The whole uh, existence depends on that. So sex should be encouraged topic between the two partners to share their needs, their wants, their fantasies, to even do certain kind of role plays, to excite each other in the way they feel pleasured. It shouldn't be only about taking, wanting, and not giving. That could be very incomplete. Again, again, the person may feel unwanted, unfulfilled. So, physical intimacy is another level of intimacy that uh, I hope you take this chance. Many of us didn't have time to even express our physical needs or touch just because we were racing against all odds. We were just racing with life. We were working 9 to 9 and we were stressed out. We didn't have time to express or desire as well. So, this chance for lock in phase is a moment to dive deeper, even in physical intimacy. Physical intimacy, according to Tantra, can actually help you build a newness and higher level of connect. You don't get stuck in that. You rise to a new level of intimacy. You become more one when you experience and explore all levels of intimacy. So I hope these few insights have helped you, and you will encourage your partner also to explore and share, while you also introspect. What kind of intimacy are you missing? That is the one which you need to work on. The intimacy that your partner is not offering, or the intimacy that you are not giving to your partner. So, this is the honest confession that you need to make with yourself and your partner, and then allow this through open communication, courage, trust, and non judgmental space to uh, explore these 5 types of intimacy. I hope I shared something that would make a difference to your current relationship, and you will uh, deepen your relationship through emotional intimacy, recreational intimacy, spiritual intimacy, intellectual intimacy, and last but not the least, physical intimacy. Thank you so much. And this is Shivanya Yogmayaa. Here's to all of you and hugs. Isn't that so wanted? And uh, I hope you stay safe and reach out to your loved ones, and don't let the walls build up. Break down the walls with these 5 intimacy. Thank you.